Governor Janet Mills has declared a civil state of emergency in Maine. The news came in out of a press conference just past 7 o'clock this evening in Augusta. Here's what she had to say.
I have today signed a proclamation that declares a state of civil emergency in Maine related to the coronavirus. Proclaiming a civil state of emergency authorizes state officials to act quickly to delay and to mitigate a potential outbreak in Maine. It also unlocks access to critical federal funds that will support our response efforts.
In addition to declaring a civil state of emergency, Governor Mills outlined 4 requests for Mainers. Her first request is that all public schools end classroom instruction as soon as possible. Her second request is for healthcare providers to postpone elective surgeries and appointments and therefore free up critical medical resources for the coronavirus response. Her third request is for elderly care centers to limit entry to essential personnel only. This is because doctors say our seniors face the highest risk for a serious case of COVID-19. And lastly, she asks that folks enhance social distancing and that all events with 50 people or more be postponed until further notice. The Maine Center for Disease Control and Prevention says there are now 7 confirmed and 5 presumptive positive cases of COVID-19 here in Maine. The Maine CDC says it has received 5 new presumptive positive tests from a lab affiliated with Maine Health, which are now under review at the state's Health and Environmental Testing Lab. We should mention samples that test positive at state labs will now be classified as confirmed cases rather than presumptive positive cases. That's new, and it's based on the federal CDC's confidence in states' testing protocols. We've learned tonight that one of the new positive cases of COVID-19 is a boy who attends Cape Elizabeth Middle School. In a letter to parents, Cape Elizabeth Superintendent Donna Wolfram asked students and families connected to the school to monitor themselves for signs and symptoms of the virus. You can read that full letter on our website or mobile app. While many schools across Maine are closing because of coronavirus concerns, the Bangor Region YMCA is offering childcare to anyone who needs it. The Y is closing its fitness center due to COVID-19 concerns, but opening its doors to children that need somewhere to go while schools are closed. Parents will have to pay for the program, but it's open to everyone, not just members. All kids will be sanitizing their hands and even taking their temperatures before entering the building to ensure everyone remains safe and healthy.
We are actually really going to be trying to separate the groups as much as we can. We are going to be using this also as an educational opportunity for the kids, teaching them about the safety, teaching them about keeping their hands clean.
And like she just said, the program will run much like any other school vacation program at the Y, but with more emphasis on health and hygiene. We should mention, for a full list of all cancellations and postponements, you can text the word LIST to 828-6622. You can also find the list on our website or mobile app. With all of this news about coronavirus, it's important to react not with fear, but rather prepare yourself and your loved ones for more confirmed cases to inevitably pop up in the state. Throughout the weekend, we've covered different precautionary measures you can take to protect yourself from coronavirus.